Parliament passes EC formation bill amid objections. This law won't protect Awami League, says Fokul. Poems can motivate people much more than the words of a politician, says PM. Midnight voting allegations can't be investigated without court's order, says CEC. Assalamu alaikum. This is Shafia Haqpil welcoming you all to Evening News. You have just heard the headlines. Now let's move on to the details. The Parliament on Thursday passed the bill on the appointment of Chief Election Commissioner and other election commissioners amid protest of opposition bench. The bill was passed through a majority voice vote in the Parliament presided by Speaker Shirin Sharmin Chaudhury. Protesting at the law, several opposition lawmakers said that passing the law would be unconstitutional if it passed the bill without amending the Constitution. They said that the Constitution didn't allow the President to appoint CEC or ECs. Responding to the opposition lawmakers, Law Minister Anisul Haq told the Parliament that the bill, the Chief Election Commissioner and the Election Commissioner's Appointment Bill 2022 has been formulated in the spirit of Article 118. Saying that the formation of Election Commission Bill will not protect the ruling Awami League, BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir today said that this law will not be acceptable to the people of the country. Addressing a discussion at Jatiyo Press Club entitled Bakshal Dark Day of Killing Democracy, the BNP leader raised questions about the motive of the law formed within a very short time. Chief Election Commissioner K.M. Nurul Huda today said he didn't witness that the voting of the last general elections took place at midnight. He said this while talking to the reporters at a program in the capital this afternoon. He said even the political parties didn't file a complaint over the allegations. The investigation into the allegations can't be carried out without the court order, the CEC said.
এই অভিযোগের তদন্ত আদালতের ইনস্ট্রাকশন ছাড়া হয় না। অভিযোগের উপর ভিত্তি করে তো আমি এখন কনক্লুসিভ কোনো কিছু বলতে পারি না যেটা হয়েছে, কারণ আমি তো দেখি নাই, আপনিও দেখেন নাই, আপনারা দেখেছেন রাতে হয়েছে একটা অভিযোগ। এখন তদন্ত যদি হতো আদালতের নির্দেশে হয়তো সেটা বেরিয়ে আসলে নির্বাচন বন্ধ হয়ে যেত, আদালতের নির্দেশে বন্ধ হয়ে যেত, হয়তো সারা দেশে নির্বাচন বন্ধ করে দিতে পারতো, নতুন করে নির্বাচন করতে পারতো। এখন সেটা রাজনৈতিক দল কেন নেয়নি সেটা তো আমি বলতে পারবো না, সেটা তাদের বিষয়। সেই ইটে নেয়নি, সেই সুযোগটা তারা নেননি।
Recalling the significant contributions of cultural activities to every national struggle since the language movement, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on Thursday said, powerful poems are stronger tools to motivate people as those reach their hearts. The poets showed the paths in many struggles, the PM said. The Prime Minister said this while addressing Bangabandhu National Recitation Festival 2020-22 and Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib National Recitation Medal 2020-22 conferring ceremony. She inaugurated the festival, joining the program held at Bangladesh Shilpakala Academy here virtually from her official residence Ganabhavan. Sheikh Hasina said a poem can motivate people much more than what the words of a politician can do. Mentioning the leading role of father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, in the language movement, she said the great leader, who was then a law student of Dhaka University, protested the attacks on Bangla, formed Chhatra League and Bhasha Sangram Porishod, taking student leaders and Tamaddun Mojlish, and called for the movement.
নীল দর্পণ এই নাটকের মধ্য দিয়ে ব্রিটিশ বিরোধী আন্দোলন যেভাবে এগিয়ে গিয়েছিল, ব্যক্তি কবিতার শক্তি যে কত বেশি সেটা তো আমরা নিজেই জানি। জাতির পিতা বঙ্গবন্ধুকে হত্যার পর আমি বলবো যে এদেশের আন্দোলনের ক্ষেত্রে সবথেকে বেশি অবদান রয়েছে কবিদের এবং আবৃত্তিকারকদের।
saying that the formation of Election Commission bill will not protect the ruling Awami League. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir today said that this law will not be acceptable to the people of the country. Addressing a discussion at Jatiyo Press Club entitled Bakshal, Dark Day of Killing Democracy, the BNP leader raised questions about the motive of the law formed within a very short time.
এই আইন পাশ করার কোনো এখতিয়ার এই সংসদের নেই, কারণ এই সংসদ জনগণের দ্বারা নির্বাচিত কোনো সংসদ নয়। সুতরাং এই আইন আমাদের কাছে নয়, সারা দেশের মানুষের কাছে গ্রহণযোগ্য নয়, গ্রহণীয় হতে পারে না। আর যে আইন মানুষ গ্রহণ করে না, এটা কোনো আইনই নয়, সেটাকে কেউ মানবে না, এটাকে কেউ মানবেই না। যে বাকশাল করেও শেষ রক্ষা হয়নি, ঠিক একইভাবে এই নির্বাচন কমিশন আইন করেও তাদের শেষ রক্ষা হবে না।
Ambassador of the European Union (EU) to Bangladesh, Charles Whiteley, on Thursday said he does not see any sign that the recent decision on sanctions is having an impact on European business interest in Bangladesh or their desire to take that business forward. He said that hadn't seen any signs yet that the sanctions on the RAB would have an impact on business engagement in Bangladesh. The EU envoy also said businesses pay attention to the overall picture in a country. Ambassador Whiteley said what matters to businesses is to do their business in a good, clean and fair way with a level playing field. The diplomat made the remarks while responding to a question at a program titled Meet the Reporters, hosted by the Dhaka Reporters Unity (DRU) at its Nosrul Hamid Auditorium.
That an individual member of the European Parliament would write such a letter. I have no information about what you're talking about in terms of who may have supported the writing of that letter, but the recent decision on sanctions is having an impact on European business interest in Bangladesh, or our desire to take that business forward and to make sure there's a better investment climate. What matters to business is, can they do business in a good, clean, fair way with a level playing field? I think that's the primary concern.
The U.S. has rejected Russia's demand to bar Ukraine from NATO amid warnings Russia might invade its neighbor. Secretary of State Antony Blinken was giving Russia a formal response to its demands to resolve the Ukraine crisis. Blinken gave no concessions but said that he was offering Russia a serious diplomatic path forward should Russia choose it. Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said President Vladimir Putin would now assess Blinken's response, while the document delivered by the U.S. in coordination with the NATO military alliance does not address Russia's main concern about the alliance's expansion. Lavrov said it gives hope for the start of a serious conversation on secondary questions. Russia had issued a written list of its concerns about the expansion of NATO and related security issues. Before ending, let's have a look on the headlines once again. Parliament passes EC formation bill amid objections. This law won't protect Awami League, says Fakhrul. Poems can motivate people much more than the words of a politician, says PM. Midnight voting allegations can't be investigated without court's orders, says CEC. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondhar Khabor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.